see what happens. Message for me.
I know not what you did to Kronos, niece, but he is no longer himself. Practically groveling for mercy here. And ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Lord Uncle, I have many questions too. Victory. She makes it look easy.
You bloody did it then. Whatever it is, everybody here has got their own idea, but I reckon Typhon's gone and Kronos he's touched in the head, so all in all, not bad.
How could I possibly refuse? My silver shines. I've returned. Wretch. Grandmother, we've so much making up to do for all the time we could have spent getting to know each other. I trust we'll do just that soon enough, though for right now, there's this.
It's strange. As much as I loved your mother, She never honored me thus. Perhaps I was too lenient with her, or perhaps your generation is merely more considerate of their predecessors.
What have you done? The Titan Kronos ought to have been destroyed, not taken in. The rot is in his very soul and cannot be removed. But my daughter, she sent word that she is well, and what am I to do with all of this?
Cool and brisk.
What are you still doing here, sister?
Artemis.
Have a quick bite. I had that.
Life.
Back to work, are we?
You're in top form.
Hard making friends with goddesses, but I have what I need. We can be on our own without feeling alone, you know? I hope you know. That's how it is for me.
I do know, and feel much the same. When we're not watching one another's backs, we have Selene and Headmistress watching over us. Still, it's always good to see you face to face.
You too. Most of my family I can do without most of the time. You're an exception. We may not be sisters by blood, but you'll always be Sister Malinoe to me.
Likewise, Sister Artemis.
The deed is done, or should I say the task is finally complete. But you're right back to work.
Yes, well, call it a habit or an opportunity to check up on some things. And thank you, Artemis. I won't forget the flight of the Silver Sisters.
Apollo just had to come along, though I won't soon forget it either. Not felt a victory like that in ages. Wait, why are we still fighting?
To destroy every last trace of the threat we faced, apparently. So I still need you around as much as ever.
You mean we get to keep this up, and I will have as much target practice as I want? Well, okay. Here's what I have. Then it's yours. Good to see you.
Let's do this again sometime. We are victorious indeed, my lord, and thanks in no small part to all you've done. I trust that Nyx has already visited with you, but what of all the gold that remains? Then you shall have it. In the name of Hades. For the battle to come. Farewell, Lord Charon.
are summoned.
Come, you thieves. Stay in the circle now. Enough of that. Lord Hermes.
I can't believe you did it, Em, but that would mean I didn't think you could. But I did, so I won't. But I will say, cheers for everything. I know we might not be completely done, but if a bit of pressure's off now, good.
Time to send a message. Tula, go for it. Come on out. Cheer up, Mofa. All right, Tula. In the name of Hades. The clearing isn't far.
And there she is. Everything as it once was, yet nothing is the same. A feeling I know only too well. It seems we are to prolong your training for a while.
My training shall never be complete, isn't that right? Although it's odd to think that following my prior steps to Tartarus shall help maintain the proper course of time.
Whether we truly possess the capability to maintain time remains to be seen. But we can at least maintain ourselves. Now the crossed blades. Arise again, sisters. I suggest you run. Selene tests your will. That is enough. You have grown strong, although we've an eternity to hone our craft. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test. Retracing my past steps. Interesting. The fan. Onward. Keep practicing, Skilla.
To have delivered a groveling, impotent Kronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How could...
Stay where you are. The exits are right there. Water spouts activated. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
This matter with the Titan Kronos was one of the greatest ordeals that the Silver Sisters ever faced. Yet through it all, you have remained steadfast. I know that more is always to be done, but you have earned at least a new moon's rest. Total eclipse.
Remember me, Serpent? We're settled. Stronger. Selena, be my guest. It's over. It's a curtain. There. In the name of Hades. Moonlight guide you, my lord. Down we go. Vaporized. Olympus, I accept this message. My silver's come alive.
She's back. Hey, maybe you know, lady. What happened to Mr. Kronos? Lately, he's stopped answering our calls. He's probably just taking a little break.
You could say that. Lord Hades has returned as rightful ruler of the underworld, which means Kronos now can attend to other matters. He'll likely get back to you.
What are you, his personal assistant? Of course he's getting back to us. And if he's paying no attention to what happens in our venue in the meantime, even better. It is showtime! You can stay away, seems every day you keep coming back. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me.
Finally. For me. Back to the fields, then. Look for the markers. A sorrow spiller. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Go on, Tula. Caught out. It's a sobby. Flourish. There. Think I can finally go. Oh, don't you hiss at me. I usually like snakes.
Much as your father was custodian of all the dead, so are we responsible for the rest of the world. The hour has grown dark, yes, but we have the power to restore. Thanks be to my good sister Demeter.
The time for restoration always comes, as does the spring. But we're amidst a long winter, without an end in sight. We need concern ourselves with naught else, O Queen.
Good. Let's get you someplace safe. Be at peace. Echo, we did it.
We did it. We did it.
The House of Hades is restored. The Underworld King and Queen won't let this place languish as it has. In time, I'm certain it shall be better here for everyone.
Better here for everyone. For everyone.
Yes, but for now, I may continue passing through much like before. I have to visit Tartarus to ensure everything's all right.
Everything's all right.
Please take care. Take care. Take care. Take care. Thank you for reminding me just how much can be said using few words or even none at all. When you respond, the words may be mine, but I know what you mean. And I know you understand me too. You understand me too. It's Hecuba the Hound. I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads? Those poor shades. Excellent. Olympus, I accept this message. A boon awakened. Show me the way.
Prove it. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Heads up.
I see them. Smackers. Suffer no
Clear.
more.
You and your damn magic. Knew you weren't finished, and you know what? Neither am I. Whatever it is you're doing now, I'm not being left out.
Sure. Just have a chat with Headmistress or Grandfather Kronos, and they'll fill you in on everything we're up to now.
Right. Meantime, anybody asks, I'm just out to stretch my legs and keep my sword arm in top form. Bye.
In the name of Hades. Tula now. No escape. It's a tearjerker. I'll take it. Moonlight, guide us. You like getting to roam free here, don't you? meanings, but it's time. Hey, get back here. Stop bothering the door. I'd say we have sufficiently retraced our steps.
If all of this was but a playful game for the three-headed Cerberus, then he at least is finally tuckered out.
Feel better, Cerberus. You're always here, good shade. The old service hall. Unseen. No renovations here. This must be how the chambers rearrange. Should be a clear path to the house.
All we can think is Tartarus. Oh, it is you, daughter.
Lost it buzzing. Four chambers to go. Should be the last of them.
Grow strong under the stars. Thus you have risen.
The Verminance is back, is he? Got you. Good riddance.
Not a doubt.
comfort.
Perhaps this was a mere misunderstanding, though I tend to presume malicious intent.
Is this what you want, Ares? Now he's upset.
Exquisite performance befitting our lineage. You are to be rewarded for all that.
Set. More steps to be retraced. It'll be all right. shouldn't have crossed me.
To do away with all that Kronos gold, another age or two. Not that you're slow, mind. Well, he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
In the name of Hades. Here's the gold. Welcome back, Lord Charon.
Just in time.
May moonlight guide us.
Good. You are here at last. Now that you faithfully retraced your path, I ought to be able to manipulate the course of time such that you find yourself within the house, whilst a remnant self of mine sits on your father's throne. Ready?
No, not yet. What shall happen if I prevail, let alone fail? Are you certain any of this shall even work?
Well, I am relatively certain, yes. The visions I can conjure up of Asphodel. The principle of this is much the same, and you have likewise demonstrated aptitude at breaking free of temporal restraints.
So I'm to enter the house exactly as before, and deal with this remnant Kronos as I have in the past. Then you shall do the rest.
Exactly so. First I shall create a shift whilst you enter, then you do what you must with the wrong-headed version of me in there. We shall be rid of the mere possibility of him.
All right then, off I go.
Farewell.
Wow, it worked.
You again. Insolent girl. I do not know how you last managed to escape from me, but you have gravely erred in setting foot again within these halls, thus giving me a second chance.
This is not your second chance, Titan, but your last. You are an aberration and should not even exist, not here like this.
If I may interrupt, Greetings. In case the resemblance is insufficient, I am you. Yet I am also me. I know this must be difficult to accept, but my granddaughter is quite correct.
Grandfather, let me handle this. Knowing how you used to be, he won't be listening to reason here.
This foolishness, this mockery. You would confound me with these cheap illusions, whilst you deign to lecture me about what should exist or not. Be gone. The moon here. How empty it is here without some guests. Accursed feline. Possibly resist the ravages of time. But you, how? You, my vestige, shall unfortunately never know. Now forgive this old man his transgressions. May time flow freely forth. What I feel most odd.
For Olympus.
A vision of the House of Hades, overtaken by the Titan of Time. One possibility that could have come to pass had not the princess just eradicated him.
I can get used to this.
Thus did Melenoi, the unseen princess of the underworld, prevent the very possibility that time could turn so cruelly against the gods again. At least one possibility, of which there may be many, many more. For time flows like a river, and its passage and its currents take strange turns. The princess never did see the true house of Hades again, not on this night at least. But it is still entirely a mess from all which the Titan wrought, so she did not miss much.
Return to Shadow now. A night well spent. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Did you do it? Got a new picture there, I see. That from your mom and dad. Looks newer than the other one. You're all grown up.
It was a bit of a parting gift, considering I won't be staying at the House of Hades with the rest of them. Though I'll be seeing them around, I think.
Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid.
They did want me to stay, it's just my home is here. They're my family, but so is this.
What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying?
Sure, if you're up for it.
Oh, all right, I guess why not?
How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, we truly were.
Back off a bit.
What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with me?
Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably...
Thank the fates. Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Moros. Headmistress notified you of these new details, then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight?
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
Interesting.
Your grandmother is a powerful ally.
The song from our flight.
I'll admit it, Apollo had a lot to do with this one, but I still like it. And it reminds me of how we all got to soar together through the sky. Join me a bit?
sun begins to rise, shadows stretch their gloomy figures, shifting until the twilight comes now. Moonlight guides us starry-eyed and see all one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round. After dusk, when the moon starts to rise, silver rays to illuminate the night, seas reflect her gleaming beauty.
Take it away.
Changing tides there, dawn arise and justice.
I salute you, Shades.
Wanna mix things up?
This sounds good.
I'm into it.
Such loyal and trustworthy beasts are always welcome here.
Whatever you say.
We'll see this realm restored.
Two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round.
Hey,
Evening. This seems promising.
If that is your will.
Behold, Broker, for all you've done for these crossroads.
not too shabby.
Should be here soon enough. Just checking up on you.
Let us briefly speak. So, is it working out thus far? This change of plan, as our tactician would say? Should you see even the slightest trace of the old Kronos, do notify me at once.
Grandfather appeared where and when we discussed. His claims about these remnant possibilities out of time appear to be accurate. Shall we continue?
We may as well see where it leads. Also, I wish to thank you for your concern for me before, and express my gratitude that you decided to remain with us. I was angry with your decision at first, but no longer.
It was not a difficult decision for me, Headmistress. It would have been harder had I realized it might anger you. I've been to both the Palace of Zeus and the House of Hades, and neither has a cauldron or soft earth beneath my feet.
I understand only too well, Melinoy. And I would have chosen the same, except I thought you would have been the wiser. Now you are stuck here. Another lost soul in the crossroads twixt heaven and hell.
But I'm not lost. I'm where I wish to be.
Truly.
I was thinking of putting these purifying salts to use, Headmistress. Call it a cleansing ritual. Would you accompany me?
A visit to the springs ought to rid us of unwanted thoughts for a while. Let us be cleansed together then. this were all we had to do. We're like two nettles boiling in a cauldron, aren't we?
I remember bathing in this spring when I was very small. You would ask me never to splash your hair, and I would do it anyway. You were so tolerant of me.
Well, now at least you know the reason that your training was so rigorous. There came a point when even my vast tolerance for all your splashing finally wore thin.
Wait, you trained me to the height of my ability as a witch because I got your hair wet?
It was either that or transform you into a newt or something. Come off it, Malinois. You are entirely too serious sometimes.
A lesson I've been unable to take to heart, Headmistress. I suppose it's been a while since we talked like this.
Yes, well, that's growing up for you. And present circumstances haven't helped either. This blasted hot spring got all covered up with moss and had been stagnant, I don't know how long. Being here again, it takes me back.
Do you think we'll be able to keep the moss from reclaiming this place again?
I'll watch the moss, you watch the splashing. Deal?
Deal.
Much better. Sometimes I think that hot spring could raise the dead.
Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
Each night, another possibility. By now I've learned something of dreams and time. If time flows freely forth, then I would see a prior point, a possibility.
What else?
Through dreams and time, the past reveals itself. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown. So mote it be. As my familiars are a source of strength, so may we all grow strong.
Good hunting.
The faithful animal attendants of the Witch of the Crossroads oft inspire other beasts to seek the shelter and the solace of this refuge between realms.
We've much to learn from beasts.
Everything proceeding as expected in the new phase of your task thus far, Goddess? Stretching the definition of expected, perhaps, as this is new territory for us all.
It's an unusual assignment, ensuring time flows freely. If done correctly, everything will seem as before. And even if not, there's no guarantee anything will go wrong.
Well, that makes this sound more familiar than I thought. Life in all its uncertainties. Anyway, we're watching Kronos and ensuring that your route remains intact.
I'll make the most of it. Thank you. Your mother and the rest are safe, Lord Hypnos. They'll surely be expecting your return and presumed you'd wake after all this, but you're still sound asleep. Well, don't worry. I made you a promise, and I intend to keep it. Greetings, Father.
There are no second chances in this world. The Titan Kronos once intoned that there is no undoing past mistakes, mere fleeting possibilities, lost to time.
Possibilities that could have been.
Hey, I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
Hecuba returns. Got something for you. Good, wasn't it? Got something for you. Here you go. Works every time. Here you go. Growing strong.
I, for one, was certain she'd prevail.
I meant to note, I had an unusual experience at the House of Hades. I heard no mention of you there, despite your distinguished status. Only of a skeleton who would stand watch outside. Skelly, perhaps akin to that?
Kiddo, you think we skeletons are all the same? That's way over the line, pal. Come on, I would have thought. Unbelievable.
What? I didn't mean to suggest... Oh, I apologize.
I mean, I swear.
Please make yourself at home. Whichever way I choose, I can prevail. But where to focus next? saw effect. All part of our new phase. All right.
You truly rid us of that blasted Typhon. Never have we faced such an overwhelming threat, and all we could do was keep him at bay. Now we have the upper hand again because of you, my dear.
All right. Follow the river Acheron beyond the necropolis.
Good evening. I ought to welcome you more formally to our world's surface, little star. Part of me knew you would discover your way here. If you feel lost, the choice is yours.
Through Ophira as before. We fight. Pylon sighted. Olympus, I accept this message. How many of these do they have? time sign. Lovers. And now for you.
It was a joy and honor to accompany you to the crossroads on Seleni's Silver Chariot, cousin. The ballad Artemis and I performed, that's the first we jointly composed. We don't always get along, but you inspired us.
Possible exchange. Enough. Sigil.
You really did it, gorgeous. That ugly monster's finally gone. I never could tell if he even had a heart, as there was not a trace of love in him at all. Only the worst intentions and desires. So much for those.
The path of stars.
Illumination.
It is decided.
Press it is.
Hello, flower. Oh, granddaughter, what would I have ever done if not for you? That this mountain yet stands is one thing, but then you found your mother for the both of us. I cannot repay you. What love I have to give shall have to suffice.
Desolation.
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Aphira confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city. One less pylon.
you already, Em. Quite the vantage point the Eye of Night has got. Always looking out for you and all of us. Her steeds are pretty quick as well.
Some coins. Olympus, I accept this message. There. The trap is set. Come back. Pure instinct and rage. Laughable. Peace, spirit.
Long have my brothers, foster sisters, and I warred against the Titan Kronos, and yet now we are to have a truce? I shall not trust in him any time soon. You need but say the word, and we shall seal him away for good.
I'll show myself out. Back to nature.
Search there.
Shorter delivery for your trusted boatman, compared with having to drag our boons all the way into the underworld. Although, he probably prefers it there.
A necessary sacrifice. Charon set up shop. Why am I unsurprised you're still here offering your wares, even with everything that's happened recently, my lord? You won't stop until the underworld's entirely restored. Not even then. Got it. Be safe, Lord Charon.
Gotta be kidding.
Your service to the Titan Kronos is complete, Cyclops. His war against Olympus is ended, if you've not already heard. I hold no enmity toward you. Be on your way.
I was just wondering how come I haven't gotten paid. Thought maybe my shepherding hasn't been up to snuff.
Kronos was compensating you for tending sheep. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the city gates.
What do you even know about it? You really think I'm gonna leave my flock now, after all we've been through? And I can always earn my meal ticket some other way. Heads up. Wide open. Get squashed. If I'm not sleeping, no one is. The seconds, not the best meal I ever had.
For me. Which one would help?
Malinui.
Could use this right now. Seleni's hidden strength.
On to the next phase.
Now then. Beyond this rift, the mountain of the gods. Transfer me. Stand down. Grandmother. I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
Thank you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable.
Hear me, on my authority.
Not seen you here or anywhere in far too many nights. Something's off. I don't know what, but I think Kronos might be up to something new. His forces have been acting very strange.
His forces have been acting very strange because Kronos abandoned his campaign. Icarus, our war is won. The House of Hades is restored. You'd not believe me if I told you how, but it's true.
Kronos has given up. Wait, what? No, but we just fought more of his forces here. You're really serious?
When am I not? The Titan of Time is changed. We were able to get through to him finally in the moment when his continued existence was on the line. I'm off to Olympus now, to make certain things are stable over there.
I can't believe it. Well, I mean, of course I can. You got him, finally! You did get him, didn't you? I don't know what to say. Have one of these? Here you go. Good night.
Vitality.
And cypress twigs, lichen, garlic, bark of pine, dash of oil, drop of wine, heap of soil, chip of stone, harpy feather.
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
Where have you been for all these nights, Poppet? So many oddities took place, each stranger than the last. Those ghastly sailing ships out there all seem to lose their course for one. I know not what occurred.
Kronos is defeated, madam, and I mean for good. That's likely why his forces have been notably disorganized, although they're not gone, and neither is he. Has Headmistress not communicated this?
Good heavens, why no! Unless, well, I can be very isolated here. Perchance I missed some message she relayed. Oh, so then you mean to tell me you're victorious?
Well, yes. What now remains is to ensure he'll not rise up against the gods again, ever. He or Typhon.
Oh my, this is... Oh, I must confer with Our Lady Hecate at once. But first, please, quickly, make your choice. Now off with you.
Thank you, Madam. Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. So why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you. Evening, little pigs.
Show me what it is.
Time to abort that ship.
Valuable is near.
Clear. Into the sea with you. The messenger. In the name of Hades. Lord Charon's ship. salutations.
Surprise, surprise.
Apollo's light.
Not seen you here in a while, babe. And what happened to Typhon anyway? There's been no sign of him at all.
Typhon had to leave reality as we know it. Though, sorry, Eris. I suppose you didn't even have a chance to introduce yourself to him, did you?
No, I didn't. Though if he's so easy to get rid of, maybe it's for the best. So what are you going to Olympus for anyway? It better not be some sort of feast, because I wasn't invited.
Where's my hex?
Loading up.
I got you.
How about this? Double damage.
All mine.
Miss me?
Good.
Now you're in for it. Let's blow everything up. How could you do this to me, babe?
She never learns. Solid ground. The amulet.
Good voice. Hello, sunshine.
A passageway through the snow-covered rock leads to the foot of the most sacred mountain of the gods, Olympus, which now looms impossibly into the sky above.
Bit of a climb. The Titan's remnant legion still not giving up. with the grace of the moon. More. Such secrets in this stuff. Don't be frightened. Good.
Everlasting peace.
So I would like to propose another toast.
Still feasting.
Cheers! Why, hello.
I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? Now, what do you mean, greatest threats?
Typhon, the father of all monsters. Kronos, the titan of time. The former utterly destroyed, the latter pacified. The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war is over? Hear that, everybody? The war is over! If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
You won't be leaving here, will you?
No way, baby. Enjoy.
I don't wish to be just some ungrateful guest. I know you have your customs here, and I have studied them. So please, for all your cheer and generosity.
Whoa, this is nectar. It's the real thing. We could use every drop that we can get. Then here is something for my most distinguished guests, of which I have decided you are one.
I'm most grateful, and wish I could stay for the festivities. You're a most gracious host.
Yeah! Take it easy.
Let's begin. My head's spent for now. We'll have to do this again.
I see an outcropping.
Some adamant. Spotted them. Eagle spotted me. staff. There he is. Olympus, I accept this message. I accept this gift. Last one. Hear me, on my authority. That was my boon.
I knew it. Well, Agent of Change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle.
He's gone.
Onward.
Grandfather.
May you be well. Ah, there you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then.
Hello, cousin.
Greater strength.
Go on, then.
I'm back. Ominous. Next floor. You've got your father's looks. Cry to your father.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all. The sheer might of the moon. Monsters. Okay. Nearly there now. It's not ready. Just his tail. Higher up.
Hey, hey!
Lord Hermes.
Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. Olympus, I accept this message. I've returned! Hiding your life force? I'll know how much you had when you lie dead!
We shall be rid of you in time, monster.
Right on time. Quickly now. He's growing angrier, or weakening. This is our time. Gemstones from the earth. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked. Dawn.
Few ever have laid eyes on the glorious palace of the King of the Olympians, as only those deemed worthy may enter, or even locate it amongst the mountain peaks.
Well, here it is. They're here. Lord Dionysus. Where are the others? Grandfather with the king and queen.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Melinue to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you have been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Melinue, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Goodbye.
You have our blessings.
We steal
Grandmother.
flower with the weavings of the...
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Melinue. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least. Oh, and here, to keep you warm.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you.
From highest peak to the deepest seas below.
Salutations.
Mm-hmm.
We tend the weak, so that more
Moonlight guides you.
I know the way.
fleeting.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by Boone, all right?
All right. It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by Boone. Return to Shadow, now! One after another. Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
Out late again, huh? So hold on. How is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys or just the one?
Well, it's not really him I'm going after anymore. But in any case, Kronos appointed someone else to lead the assault on Olympus. A different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called Prometheus? Prometheus. Huh.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mal.
You sure?
Prometheus.
Such a beautiful dress they fashioned for me. Though not as soft as Arachne's silk.
To your success. How fares your effort to cleanse all of the disorder Kronos wrought? I trust this new task doesn't fall solely to you.
Oh, everybody's pitching in, even Kronos, my grandfather. You heard what happened to him, right? His new self seems more tolerable than before.
Death to Kronos. To his old self. I don't know how you managed it, Princess. Perhaps not even my sisters could know such a thing, wherever they may be.
We ought to find where they've been exiled, and I don't think Kronos can simply tell us. What about you? Perhaps enough has changed that you can locate them somehow.
I often search the void where you and I first met, since the Fates would sometimes go there too. But it's a vast place.
We'll keep searching. So, the Fates again.
The light of the sun shines for you.
Missed a spot. You really want to know the way things used to be, Trouble? Think about everything that gets you to come out of your tent night after night. Gets you fired up. What comes to mind?
Sure. Those I care about are counting on me. And I wish to learn. To grow strong in body, mind, and spirit.
Inspiring. Now imagine having everything you want. So you're left wanting nothing at all.
No, I can't imagine that. So everyone besides you was self-indulgent and unmotivated. But now the roles are reversed, I suppose.
You don't get it. Fine.
briefly speak? Lest you be tempted otherwise, do keep the details of what transpired at the House of Hades closely guarded, such as what you now recall. Rumors of your command over dreams and time may spread, but not the truth.
Because we achieved what should not have been possible. But all these memories I've gained, perhaps I can tell you more about them sometime at least, and others with whom I'm close.
Perhaps, eventually. Though for now, discretion's the priority by will of Night herself. You are saved some complicated explanations in so doing as well.
That's certainly true.
Thought I said you needn't curry favor with me thus. I shall take this bottle nonetheless, if but to penalize you for not offering it up instead to someone more deserving of your affection.
I can think of no one else I would rather have this than you, Headmistress. You've made me the goddess I am, and not a night goes by that I'm not grateful for it.
How often must I say I'm not your mother, Milinui? You needn't lavish me with such unbridled praise. I raised you.
You've often said what we intend and what we do are not the same. I know you're not my birth mother, so what? You've cared for me. That's more than enough.
I've used you, and I'm using you still. Can't you see that? I've attempted not to hide this fact from you.
You have raised me in accordance with the promises you made to my father. He never asked you to coddle me, did he? Surely he wanted me to fend for myself.
And do you think you can? You remain under my auspices, take aid from Olympus. You're not as independent as I planned. And furthermore, I've inadvertently caused you to think I've made you better off.
I believe you have. I know no other way. It fills me with sorrow, knowing you feel undeserving of the love I have for you.
Set your sorrow well aside for now. I'll drink your nectar and enjoy it, if you please.
I would. Oh, cauldron. Grandmother's recipe. Ambrosia from the heavens, shine. Covered up.
I see you all appear to be pursuing your responsibilities with diligence. Each child of mine a valuable asset to the Witch of the Crossroads in my absence.
Whatever she says goes, Mother. We did what we could.
And Hypnos, he was here throughout this whole ordeal as well. Be certain to pay due respect to Hecate. You may remain here for the time, so long as more is to be done, and that you all continue to cooperate. Are we understood?
Of course, Mother. We cooperate here all the time.
Of that I am now certain. But I cannot remain to see it with my own eyes, for the realm has need of me below. Farewell, and may darkness guide you where moonlight cannot.
Bye, Mother.
Odysseus is on assignment, huh? Moonlight guide you, Shades. Hecuba, would you accompany me on my task? Stay here.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus!
Commander, What is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me. The pitch black stone. Trial set. What happened to me?
What shall you do, young lady, now that the momentous task you've undertaken is complete? We certainly have quite a mess left to clean up, but after that, whatever you decide, may it bring satisfaction and success. So be it.
That's that. A gift in honor of our victory, Lord Uncle. We could never have achieved this if not for your leadership and relentless conviction, and your lightning bolts. May this ambrosia help bring us closer together in times of peace.
Ambrosia such as this ought to flow in abundance on Olympus once again, and I trust soon enough it shall. To that eventual result, you have contributed far more than just this bottle, niece. I and all of us are grateful beyond words.
Hear me, on my authority. Right. Golden coins. accept this message. The rush of air. Shadow Spinner. Out with you.
Such power you possess, my dear. Whatever it is you did to Typhon, that's a secret to be guarded well. We could keep it for you. Our vaults have never once been breached. Think on it, yes?
My strength reborn. That light.
You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
Hail, boatman. In the name of Hades. I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen. A little pain is all.
I sensed upheaval in the earth the likes of which I had not felt before. The tenor of it more than the intensity. Something transpired in your father's residence, and Kronos vacated. Why would he take an action such as that?
Respectfully, Almighty Chaos, Kronos has had quite a change of heart. I found my brother Zagreus, who aided me in bringing it about. Our grandfather conceded in his war against Olympus, and now seeks to make amends.
An interesting change. The absence of detail raises many different questions, which I shall explore. The outcome that you sought has been achieved, yet you seem to pursue it even still. My mark, therefore, remains available to you.
Primordial strength.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Best keep our voices down.
My beloved Hera and I may occasionally disagree, but you stay out of it.
Lord Uncle, I meant no offense.
certain dry sense of humor, as apparently do you.
Lightning from on high.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. My greatest strength is yours.
Welcome.
I vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it. In your attempts to rid yourself of me. Cross flames burn! Arise, sisters!
Just a bit longer.
Eclipse. Behold the moon. Satisfactory. The flames of Ignium burn bright for you, but mastery is an everlasting pursuit.
Check. Going.
Return to Shadow now.
Mere thought turned into a real possibility.
Mission complete.
Who goes there?
Here you go, Hecuba. Can't get enough of those. You're going to like this. Grow strong, my friend. Huh. Thank you for being here. Nourishing. This is for you. Surprise. Oh. This'll make you strong. I'm tempted to try one myself. What are the chances? commencing Chaos Trial. I feel strange.
I have an interest in evaluating this domain.
Spindles. My blades grow sharper still. Foolish. Where I am from, we lacked for plenty, but we never truly lacked. And I know that's in small part because of you, Grandmother. My headmistress thinks so highly of you, and I could see why from the moment we met like this.
Perhaps I ought to have far more gratitude myself. I think so often of my pain and lack. How could I not? Yet I have you, this mountain home, and more. Would only that the burden of it all ever lightened. I shall never forgive Kronos, nor do I wish to see his wretched countenance again. But if whatever spell you cast on him has truly withered his ambitions, then so be it. Perhaps...
Why not?
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got her for the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Adequate. Hello, Hellyfish. I can sting too.
There are such creatures born of nightmare and the sea, which float eternally toward death and decay, and so invariably find themselves exactly here.
I think I just stepped in one. Going in. Must be the chamber that my spell revealed. Sure. this message. On with the show. Don't you have any new material yet, Skilla? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had a few more songs.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, girl? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please.
Was awkward. Mission complete. Return to Shadow now.
This was a chance I trust was well worth taking.
Awaken!
Commander Skelemius, sir.
These old bones are more resilient than they appear. See for yourself.
This vision I accept. Skipped me ahead. Chaos.
You may proceed immediately, Spawn of Hades.
Don't give in. Come on, Mel. What are you waiting for?
Filthy creatures.
You're here.
Your gesture is unnecessary. Warring mortals often make me offerings in hopes that I might guide them to victory. But you and I have a shared purpose, so I require no such incentives in our case.
This is no incentive, merely a way of saying thank you for accepting me and recognizing what potential I may have to aid our family in a time of need.
We have achieved a monumental victory, cousin. Although the annihilation of one's enemies can be a serviceable outcome in war, surrender often is preferred. I trust the others have expressed their gratitude.
Yes, of course. And congratulations to you all, Lady Athena. My only regret is that this siege cannot immediately cease, given what's left to be done.
Abandon that regret, for the rabble that still plagues Olympus is nothing. As for Prometheus, though I am skeptical about his role in this new strategy, I have persuaded Father to go along with it for now. mother's favorite. To the next battle.
Kronos surrendered to us, Ys. You must have heard you helped deliver him. If there remains some mess that must be cleaned, I cannot follow what you rabble on about, but if you simply need my boons, then here.
One more. Stronger. No need to engage. Illuminate my path. Onward.
I noted that your father and I thought of something suitable for Kronos, for I do not want him here. He shall preside over the Isles of the Blessed, near to Elysium, in your domain. An honorary post befitting one of his experience.
Electric. Come fight me. To better light my way. They think they caught a live one. I'll cast you out each time. Mourners. The Master Craftsman's gift.
slow you down.
Your headmistress revealed more to me about your current charge, ensuring that our time flows freely forward from here on. I understand this newer task may have no end in sight, so bid you pace yourself accordingly. On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
Flourish.
Three fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
And we're off. Strength of the gods. Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we? You will stay out of this.
Ensuring time flows freely forth apparently requires cleaning up the mired hound of hell.
Something about my brother. Experiment complete? Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
You may go no further. That is all part of the trial.
Did what I had to do.
That weird sound again.
The depths of the abyss. All grown up. Guy's bounty.
What am I doing here?
Make it happen.
Yep. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it.
I almost hesitate to ask. Hail, music maker.
How many is that?
How about we head down to the fishing pier a bit? Not like it's far out of the way or anything, and it's a change of pace.
Sure, I'm easy, babe. Except when I'm not, but right now I could go for anything. Even stand around for fish to bite. Know what I hate more than just about anything else? Having to be perfectly quiet while standing perfectly still. What have I done to deserve this torture?
I know it's difficult, which is part of the reason to do it from time to time. Just concentrate on being who you are and being here. Fishing.
Being focused in on the moment? Come on! How can you not always be doing that? At least in other moments I'd be doing what I want, not caving to your every demand.
If you don't find anything worthwhile in this, you don't have to do it again. But since we're here, why not find out if we can catch something?
All you are gonna catch is my fist in your face if you keep on mouthing off to me, babe. Don't wait, shut up! Think I just saw something swim by. Know how much faster this would go if I could use the rail? There! Wait.
Got away.
You blew it. Babe, I had a totally amazing time, I swear. And you don't stink at all.
Nor do you. Hail, Strife.
Same to you.
The god of the forge shall support you.
I shall return!
Here, Hecuba. The Queen of the Hounds.
Your familiars shall reach their true potential in your care.
Headmistress, I wanted to say, I'm sorry that you couldn't share in all those memories of the House of Hades, of how I might have grown up had Kronos chosen differently.
No need for consolation, but thank you. You experienced a course in which my intervention was unnecessary. It was for the best. I am gladdened you experienced such visions.
I just don't understand why you weren't there. It's odd to say, but I think I always felt your absence somehow. I never learned my craft. So much of what I hold dear.
But you have learned. As for that other possibility, it sounds as though the Titan proved unexpectedly useful around the house. Thus, I was not there because your mother never needed me.
But I did. And still do.
Perhaps.
Transmutation succeeded. Power to create. This'll take a little while.
Oh, hey.
Take all the time you need.